Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Renu Sharma. Today I'm going to talk about Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program, that is called MPNP. I have divided this video in three parts, like why Manitoba, how you can determine your eligibility, and how to apply under this category with complete fee structure. Now, if you have minimum CLB 4 in English and if you have NCLC 4 in French, you are good to go under this category. Also, if you have minimum experience of 6 months in Manitoba, you can also apply under this category. In case if you have any blood relation or even a distant relative would award you with extra points for relationship, you will be awarded with points even if you are at the age of 48 in terms of age factors. There are a lot of things I'm going to cover. So let's quickly cover why Manitoba first. Manitoba is bordered by Ontario to the east and Saskatchewan to the west. It has beautiful lakes, rivers, mountains, prairies, and whatnot. Winnipeg is a capital of Manitoba, and 60% of population of Manitoba lives in Winnipeg. Now, Manitoba itself has low cost of living as compared to Toronto and BC. It is known for its best quality in terms of free public health care, as well as the school system is pretty good over here in Manitoba. It has a lot of job opportunities, so you don't worry about that part as well. So now let's discuss about how you can check your eligibility under this category. So MPNP is divided into three parts. The first one is skilled worker stream, the second one is international student stream, and the third one is business investor stream. Now the skilled workers stream is further divided into two categories. The first one is skilled workers who lives in Manitoba, and the second one is skilled workers overseas stream. So the overseas stream is the one I'm going to talk about. Now, there are 5 factors based upon that you can determine your eligibility to apply under MPNP overseas stream. The first is an age, the second one is your education, the third one is your work experience, and then your language proficiency or French proficiency, and the fifth one is if you have any blood relation or relative over here in Canada. Now, if you don't have any relative or even any connection here in Manitoba, I'm afraid that no one is qualifying even if you score more than 60. Yes, 60 is the eligibility score to apply under this category. But you need to have a connection in Manitoba in form of your work experience, or if you have done your education over here, or if you have any relative, even if it's distant, you will get 10 points for that. I'm going to cover that step by step, so you have to be very careful. So let's talk about the first factor, that is called age. You will be awarded with maximum points of 10 in between the age of 21 to 45, which means that if you are at the age of 20, you will be awarded with 8 points, and if you cross the age of 45, you will be awarded with 8 points again. Good thing is that you still can bag points in terms of age till the point of 49. So now let's talk about the second factor. Under language proficiency, the minimum requirement for clearing English is CLB4. That will give you 12 points. You can attain additional 5 points by getting NCLC4 in French. Now let's move on to another factor, that is education. Now, if you are a master degree holder or if you have done PhD, you will be awarded with maximum points, that is 25. And if you have done 2 post-secondary programs, you will be awarded with 23 points. Now, if you have done 1 post-secondary program with a duration of minimum 2 years, you will be awarded with 20 points. And if you have done 1 year post-secondary program, you will be awarded with 14 points. Now, even if you have done any trade certificate, you'll be awarded with 14 points again. So that's for education. Let's move on to another factor. So in a connection to Manitoba, you will be awarded with maximum of 20 points straight away if you have any close relative over here in Manitoba. You will also be able to get 20 points in case if you have invitation to apply under recruitment mission or exploratory visit. Now, exploratory visit is something approved and arranged through MPNP. Now, during certain period of time, Manitoba permits candidates in between the age of 21 to 45 with CLB 5. Along with that, master degree holder plus if you have 2 years of work experience, you can actually apply for exploratory visit in order to establish connection to show your seriousness, how interested you are to apply under this category. This is a very important factor. Now, if you have any previous work experience in Manitoba for at least 6 months, you will be awarded with 12 points. You will be able to get 12 points in case if you have done post-secondary program of minimum 2 years or more. Also, you'll be able to get 10 points even if you have done post-secondary program of 1 year. Now, in case if you have any friend or distant relative living in Manitoba, you'll be able to get 10 points. Now, you have to make sure that you get PR card or Manitoba health card or proof of their residence for at least 1 year to show that that person is actually living here in Manitoba for more than 1 year. You will be able to get 5 points for regional immigration. That's a different topic I'm going to cover later. So now let's move on to another factor, that is experience. Now, if you have 1 year of experience, you will be awarded with 8 points. And if you have 2 years of experience, you will be awarded with 10 points. And if you have 3 years of experience, you will be awarded with 12. And if you have 4 years of experience, you will be awarded with a maximum of 15 points. Now, in demand professions or occupation list, I'm going to provide you in the description box below. So now let's move on to another factor. So based upon these 5 factors, you can determine your eligibility to apply under this MPNP program. Now let me remind you, you need to show your connection in Manitoba to qualify under this category, maybe in terms of a blood relation or a distant relative or a job offer or education. So that is mandatory. Now let's talk about the process, how you can apply under this category. The first and foremost, you need to have your education assessed through ECA, and you need to get IELTS. So these are the 2 main steps you have to follow. Once you have that, you can submit your EOI, that is expression of interest. Once it's done, you have to wait for MPNP draws, or we call it LLA, that is letter of advice to apply. If you get the letter from them, you have to collect all your documents within 60 days and you have to submit the documents with a fee of Canadian dollar 500, that is non-refundable fee. And after that, you have to wait for the letter, the approval letter from Manitoba government. So they are going to nominate the candidates, and if you are successful, you will get that approval letter. Now, the approval letter will have the validity of 6 months, so you have to be quick. And thereafter, you have to just wait for those 600 points. So you will be awarded with 600 points again. So during that time, like when you get the letter and you awarded with 600 points, you just have to upload all the information, make sure that each and every information is updated in the records. And thereafter, you have to wait for another ITA, and then I can apply for PPR. So that's all for Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program. I hope I've been able to clear all your doubts. So if you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Till then, take care and stay safe.